Seahawks. Giants coming up from the home of Super Bowl 48, MetLife Stadium, the site for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. Partner, good to be with you today.
Yeah, good to be with you too, Jim. It's going to be a fun game to watch. Why? Because we have two teams that are desperate for a win, and desperation is awesome. And here's why. Because you have players that are going to play to the edge, and you have coaches who are going to be willing to take chances. When you put those two things together, man, you get a great game.
All right, so let's head down to the field now, as it looks like kickoff is moments away.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. And here is Eli Manning, hoping for a bounce-back season after a year in which he led the league with 27 interceptions thrown.
I think the first thing that comes to my mind every time I talk about Eli Manning with the New York Giants, the fact that he has never missed a start in his career. That is some outstanding accomplishment. Of course, being the MVP of 2 Super Bowls, that's pretty awesome too.
Jennings left side. Taking a look at the offense now, always one of the best coming out of the slot, and that is wide receiver Victor Cruz.
Jim, he's just one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. How about that? Undrafted out of UMass, and what a job he has done here in the NFL.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 9. Throw to the left.
Picks up the first down. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
First and 10.
And Jennings handed the football. He's taken down at the 35. One of the keys to this Seattle defense is Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas, probably the fastest safety in the National Football League. They let him stand back there and truly play center field. He reads the quarterback and then tries to go and make those plays.
And Jennings lined up as the single back. The Giants will take the snap from the 35. Wagner's the one who made the big stop.
The Seahawks defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Robinson's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time.
The defense gets the sack.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 7.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
They'll call on Weatherford for the punt. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Leading the charges for the Seahawks is quarterback Russell Wilson, coming off just a fantastic all-around year as he led Seattle to the #1 seed, the NFC title, and eventually the blowout win over the Broncos in Super Bowl 48.
Russell Wilson, I think what we saw from him this past year, not only the fact that he can move around, but he is a deadly downfield thrower. That's what made him so successful, the fact that he was willing to take big shots.
Percy Harvin is a multi-dimensional threat.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When he was coming out of Florida, I thought he could be an NFL running back. Now, I know he's a receiver, but he can run the football and he can catch it.
And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Wilson's able to fake into the line and still has it. Gains 5.
Catch is made for a first down.
Wilson's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Russell Wilson has it under center.
Now 1st and 10.
Lynch is going to take the handoff from the eye.
And that'll gain just a few yards.
Well, when you're going to run the football, if that's your objective, you cannot get frustrated by short runs. You know that it's going to build itself as the game goes along, so keep trying it.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
Number 11 on the reception. 27.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. In on the stop.
Number 3 gets the call on the run.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a 1st down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First and goal.
Looking across the middle. Seattle is in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. And the extra point is good. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. And Jennings lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. 1st and 10. And Jennings got it on the handoff. Gets about 9 on the play.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second and 1.
Manning still got it on the play action. Has his target. That's a pickup of 14.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
The Giants at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Handoff by Manning.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down and 2.
And Jennings going to take the handoff now.
Tackle down right around the 47.
Jennings able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
First down at the 47. Still got it after the play action. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play. Second down.
Manning's got it in the gun. And Manningham's got it. First down.
When you throw this pass as a quarterback, you've got to stick it right onto the body of the wide receiver. They are nervous because they're looking across the middle.
David Wilson lined up in the backfield. Manning's back in shotgun formation. The ball is out. That brings the play to an end.
Ball recovered by the defense.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
Wilson set in the pistol. First down at the 37. Wilson with the give. Lynch is tackled down.
Number 24 with the carry on the play.
Take a look at the defense now. John Beeson, a player we should be calling many times today.
Yeah, he's a smart player. There's no doubt about that. And he can diagnose the runs and get in there and make those tackles. And, of course, the other thing he does, he knows how to cover the tight end and get in the right spot to alter the throw of the quarterback.
Offense lines up here.
The Seahawks have it at the 39. Trying the right side. He's brought down.
Number 3 gets the call. Gain of 1.
Russell Wilson has it under center. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 40. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Gain of 2.
And it'll be Ryan back to punt. Holiday from the 17. Breaks free. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
On the play.
First down and 10. Takes it from the eye.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Got the completion. Beckham is taken down at the 40.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed the pass, but it still did not get a first down.
The Seahawks with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
3rd and 5.
They're setting up screen. The flag is out as the play continues.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Manning into coverage that time and incomplete. The Giants this time will go with 2 tight ends.
Second down and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Beckham's in the slot.
Third down and 5.
Incomplete as he was looking short.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on third down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
The Giants snap it at the 41.
Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
This is what they call managing the game. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down, and you just got to expect either way that you're going to make it, or if you don't make it, what are you going to do?
Wilson's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. The Seahawks have it at the 39. Lynch is going to secure the handoff and pick up about 4.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
Throwing now to his left. That's an interception. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
And Jennings lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
First down at the 46. Finds his mark. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And there's Cruz. Shearman's going to make the tackle.
That's a good job by the wide receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
And Manningham's a receiver in the slot. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun.
Keeps his legs moving, and he's forced to the ground.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 7.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
The Giants have it at the 34.
Makes the catch, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
This will be a field goal attempt from 45 yards out. And converts on the 3.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
Giants ready to kick it away. Throws out the arm. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Number 15 on the return.
Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks take it from the 23.
Throws the stiff arm.
Browns there that time for the tackle.
5-yard gain on the play.
Russell Wilson has it under center. The Seahawks take it from the 28. On the money.
And that gains a few.
Completes the pass.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Lynch is lined up in a single back formation. The Seahawks snap it at the 31. Toss play here to Lynch.
They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
They're set to punt it away now.
Taken down at the 45. The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been all about the defenses today as we welcome you back to the action.
Offense lines up here.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's thrown to the ground.
The sack on the play. Loss of 5.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
The Giants will take the snap from the 40. Easy catch there. No one near him.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
First down at the 44. And Jennings taking the handoff. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
Jennings is going to be tired after this run. That is a good long run. The offensive line was terrific, and he does a good job finding the hole and picking up those yards.
Manning's going to take it from the gun.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
That's what you call pressure. When everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
The Giants snap it at the 41.
And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
It's Wilson in the backfield.
3rd and a long way to go.
He'll throw it over the middle.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Well, in a situation like this in the first half, 4th down, you're near midfield. If it was really short, you think about maybe going for it. But 4th and long, no decision. You got to punt the football away and rely on your defense.
He'll try this one from 51.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
The Seahawks snap it up at the 26. Ayers, that time on the tackle.
Number 24 on the carry.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 6.
Lynch keeps churning ahead. McLean's there to make the stop.
The ball carrier.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Wilson's lined up. 2 tight ends set. They tried to convince them otherwise, but that's a false start on the offense.
False start, offense. Still 3rd down.
Harvin's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
The Seahawks snap it at the 31.
Looks to his left.
The Seahawks get a first down.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in a zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Wilson comes out in the pistol.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Brought down at the 44.
Number 24 gets the call.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Split backfield here. 2nd down and 7.
They call his name again. Bison's able to read that play and make the hit.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
The Seahawks take it from the 43.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Gain of 4.
All set to punt here.
Punt attempt at the 25-yard line.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
1st down at the 25.
The defense gets a sack.
The 54 is there for the sack on the play. 7-yard loss on the play.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
Offense lines up here. Just a quick drop back.
Gets it out for the completion.
Completes the pass.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And there's Cruz. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have 4th down coming up.
The Giants will punt the football. Harvin will return the punt. That'll stop the play right there. It's a two tight end formation. First down at the 28. Lynch is handed the football. Jenkins is there to make the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. The Seahawks take it from the 33. And he's taken down.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than to have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Harvin's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Seahawks from the 27. Catch made.
The tackle is made. The officials can't tell for certain if it's a first down, so they'll measure for this one. And they're inches short.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Breaks the tackle. And that's a gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Beckham lined up in the slot. The Giants have it at the 34.
Catch made by Mario Manningham. A foot race to the end zone. The 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal. When you put it on them right in stride, look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down, of course, and good things happen. Nice touchdown run.
The Giants with an extra point try on the way.
An extra point is good. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
Stiff arms to stay on his feet. And they are all over Harvin.
Number 11 on the return.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10.
To the ground. Lynch is able to get the job done. Picks up the first down.
Lynch is the guy, anytime he gets a chance to get in the secondary and make a big play, he thinks he's going to take it for a touchdown. Not this time. It's a big run, but still well done.
Offense lines up here.
1st down at the 42. Lynch. Good piece of tackling.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Wilson from the shotgun. He makes the catch. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Wilson's got everybody split out wide.
1st and 10.
Makes the reception. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some 1st downs.
Russell Wilson has it under center.
1st down and 10.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. That pass was hurried.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The Seahawks from the 32. Handoff made. Brought down at the 32.
Gets the ball on the run. No gain on the play.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Wilson from the shotgun. Throws the pass. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
They've come out in the dime package. First and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Lynch is tackled down.
Number 24, the ball carrier on the
You would
play.
think Marshawn Lynch is the best in the red zone because that's when it's about power and just physical contact. He is great at that, and that's a solid run. Good pickup by Marshawn Lynch.
Two tight ends on the field here.
14.
Second down, 4 to go.
Wilson keeps it. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
On the carry. 1 yard gain on the play.
Split backfield here.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Wide receivers are bunched up. 3rd and 4.
Setting up screen. The catch is made. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back out there for action after that defensive timeout.
That was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
The kick is good.
The field goal attempt is good.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The defense comes out in the dime.
Manning from the shotgun. Catch made.
Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Now 1st and 10.
Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
But when you see a throw that bad, there's a couple things that can happen. Maybe a defensive player flashed in front of him, or maybe the quarterback just lost control of the football.
Eli Manning takes it from the gun.
Reaches out and grabs it. Nice tackle.
Completes the pass.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Offense lines up here.
Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
The pass doesn't find a mark.
Can't complete the pass.
Hey, gun.
The Giants will punt the football.
Punt attempt goes out at the 13-yard line.
Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
Makes the reception. Gain of
Good
18.
route that time by the wide receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
Harvin's in the slot. First down at the 31. Pulls it in. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. The Seahawks call a timeout. Their first.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up third down. Nice little throw and catch.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. Offense lines up here.
Wilson's got it in the gun. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
The pass is incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
The Seahawks snap it at the 36. What a catch. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
This one's too close to call with the naked eye. So close and yet so far.
The Giants call a timeout and are left now with only one.
Following that timeout, defense back out on the field.
Sometimes the receiver just has to make a great catch. That's what happened on that play.
Tackles made.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him, and they only give up a couple yards.
The Giants will take the snap from the 30. Jennings takes it out of the eye.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Giants have to take their final timeout. That's it.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. They bring in the extra tight end.
The Giants have it at the 29. And he'll go to the left.
They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
No gain.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Giants are up in this one. We're back here now in this one where the Giants lead by 3.
Let's find out the latest from the sideline. Danielle Bellini is there reporting.
Guys, I got a chance to quickly speak with Bobby Wagner during halftime. His team is trailing up to this point, but he thinks his defense can turn this thing around, guys. He said we just need to create opportunities for our offense, whether that's turnovers or good field position. If we do that, we can come back. That's all for now, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. Brown will be kicking off momentarily as we get the second half underway. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. And here we go. The first snap of the second half has his man. And Rice is brought down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks take it from the 38. And there's Rice. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game. Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Oh, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
Second and short. Lynch has got it on the handoff.
Number 24 on the run.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Quarters formation here for the defense. First down at the 50. Lynch is going to take the handoff now for a gain of about 5.
Number 24 with the carry.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Wilson's going to be in the pistol here. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 45. He's got the catch. That's a gain of 6.
Number 3 completes the pass.
The Seahawks look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Wilson's lining up in the pistol. The Seahawks have it at the 39. Lynch swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second and 12. They go screen with Lynch. Stiff arm. He stacked up at that point.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. The defense gets the sack.
Takes the sack on the play. Loss of 8 on the play.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
John Ryan will be called on to send this one down the field.
Punt out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. First down at the 22. Gets the handle here.
And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Offense lines up here. Nothing drives a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still second down.
The Giants take it from the 23. And Jennings going to secure the handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
The Giants' offensive line, they had a mental mistake here. Why? Because they let somebody go unblocked. It leads to a tackle for a loss of yards on the carry.
Third and 9. And he hauls it in.
And Cruz is marked down after a gain of 9.
This one requires a measurement. First down signal is given.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
First down at the 32. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Randall's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
The Giants from the 32. And Jennings taking the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. That's a first down.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps the defense on the sideline, and they get their get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
Beckham's a receiver in the slot. First down at the 45. Takes it again. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And Jennings in the backfield. Single back set.
Second down and 12. Throws to the right. What a spectacular reception.
And what a catch that time, partner.
Nothing surprises it anymore. These guys are so talented. You're right. Spectacular catch.
Zebra, zebra, zebra.
Third and 6.
They go screen with Jennings.
They have struggled on third down, but not on that occasion.
Anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, gets those big boys over there tired.
David Wilson lined up in the backfield. The Giants have it at the 44.
Wilson.
And they are in on Wilson.
Well, you got to have the draw play in your game or a delay. You know what that does? It fools the defense. And anytime you fool the defense, you usually get good gains.
The Giants from the 37.
Wilson on the handoff. And a flag comes out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. 1st and 10. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring them down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
This long drive continues. 2nd and 11.
And Jennings handed the football. He knew exactly where he had to go to pick up the first.
Jim, the defense gives up the 1st down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
This has been a long drive so far.
1st and goal from the 1.
And there's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on 1st and goal for the touchdown.
The Giants lined up now for the point after.
Driving extra point is good. Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. Throws out the arm.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
The Seahawks have it at the 29. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks have it at the 29. Harvin's got the catch and the first.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up 1st downs. Good job by the offense.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The give, taking it up the middle, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Yeah, the draw play, it's been around forever, and it is still a valuable asset to all offenses. Make the defense think pass, you hand it off, you get them retreating, and you can pick up a few extra yards.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson from the shotgun.
With two hands, he has it.
The catch is made for a first down.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Wilson's back in shotgun formation.
Touchdown, and this game is tight.
This is good. Here we go.
Here we go.
Russell Wilson able to run it in for the touchdown, and he is the perfect embodiment of how you see the quarterback position expanding now into the future.
Yeah, you do. And what I like about him, you know, Russell Wilson is 5'11", and he kind of hides behind those big offensive linemen. He is a sneaky runner, knows how to get it done without getting beat up.
And the point after is good.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Eli Manning will take it from the center here.
First down and 10.
Play action, Manning.
He'll fire it out to the left. Victor Cruz hauls it in. He's brought to a halt.
Manning's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Double tight end formation.
Manning's back at it now, dropping back once again.
And intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
Intercepts the pass on the
Wagner's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
Wilson's setting up now in the pistol. The Seahawks take it from the 43. On the money, and that's a gain of 10.
That play is good for a Seahawks first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Jenkins isn't an animal on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Wilson's going to take it from the gun.
Looking across the middle, and they are all over Harvin.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Wilson's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. The Seahawks from the 37. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
The Seahawks take it from the 33.
And he's forced to the ground.
Is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 7.
My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 40. He's got the catch. Gains 12.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
They've come out in the dime package.
Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
Here comes a field goal try to tie the game. And he puts it through for 3.
Is good.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. First down at the 27. And Jennings going to secure the handoff. Thomas is all over the ball carrier.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Split backfield here.
The Giants snap it at the 26.
And he's thrown to the ground.
That will bring us to the end of the third here in East Rutherford. We'll return in a moment for the beginning of the fourth quarter. The Giants offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. The final quarter underway now with this snap.
Manning's looking to go down the field here. That ball has been picked off.
In on the stop.
Number 41 takes the interception on the play.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Lynch is in the backfield. First down at the 47. Here's Baldwin.
That brings the play to an end.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
from the shotgun. Lynch has got it, and a first.
The catch is made for a first down.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
First down at the 32.
Lynch. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Seahawks snap it up at the 26. He's taken down at the 23.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Wilson's lined up, 2 tight ends set. The Seahawks take it from the 23. That's a gain of 10.
Gets the call. Gain of
You
10.
talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Lynch is tackled down. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. They'll go ground.
Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown.
Here we go.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Seahawks with the PAT to come.
The point after is good. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
First down at the 27.
Number 10, the ball carrier on the play. 11-yard loss on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Loss of 2.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Manning set, empty backfield from the shotgun. And he's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
Loss of 4.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
And so now they'll call on Weatherford to punt the football. Spins away from the hit. That picks up 7. It's a 2 tight end formation. The Seahawks have it at the 44. Handoff out of the eye. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second and 3.
Play action Wilson.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Hard to play man-to-man coverage all the time in the NFL. That time we see the man-to-man coverage. The quarterback sees it. Nice throw.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield.
3rd down and 3.
They'll go ground.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
And it fires the football team up. The defense, 3rd and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Now the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff.
And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31.
The defense comes out in the dime.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Secures it with 2 hands. Tackle down right around the 48.
Yards after the catch. That is what has been killing this defense all year. You got to make the tackle on these short throws. They didn't. A good job by the receiver.
Offense lines up here.
Zebra.
Now 1st and 10. The defense gets a sack.
Is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 12 on the play.
That's what you call pressure. When everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
It's an empty backfield for Manning this time.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Interception. He's brought down.
The 25 on the interception.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First and 10. Play fake. And he's taken down.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 2 on the play.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 13.
Lynch is taking the handoff. And they get to him at the 45.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Looking to the right side and throwing. Charging ahead. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Lynch is handed the football. Throws the stiff arm. Lynch is tackled down.
On the run.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
First and goal from the 8. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Second down.
Offense lines up here.
Second and goal from the 8.
The defense gets the sack.
Makes the sack. Loss of 10 on the play.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick. And that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Offense lines up here.
And now here's the handoff.
Up the middle. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And the kick is good for 3.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
Offense lines up here.
Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. That's Manning and Cruz combining.
Brought down after a gain of 15.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
The Giants have it at the 34.
This doesn't look good. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense.
Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
Has his pass fall incomplete.
Beckham is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Giants from the 32.
Ball comes out. They recover their own fumble. They bring him to the turf.
The offense recovers the loose ball.
What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it. He didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Manning from the shotgun.
They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
By the offense.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. First down and 10.
Rock for a loss on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down and 11.
Lynch.
Tackle by Antrell Roll.
Number 24, the ball carrier.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Flag is out. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the fourth. Touchdown.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
Toss play. You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. And Manningham's got the catch and the first. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Yeah, I'm going to try to read this. I'm going to try to read his body language. It does not look bad, so we're hoping it's not a major injury. Sometimes the defense can be all over the receiver. It doesn't matter. You cannot stop a great catch.
Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Got the completion. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Brings it in, and he's tackled down after picking up the first. They're going to the hurry up, back to the line. 1st and 10. He has the grab. Robinson's tackled down after a gain of 7. Shotgun look here for Eli Manning. Got a flag down here. It's Earl Thomas who makes the tackle.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Now 1st and 10. Manning's looking to go down the field here. Intercepted. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up.
And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Offense lines up here. Second down and a long way to go.
Still on his feet. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
Marshawn Lynch is one of the more physical running backs in the NFL, but it's not always just those tough yards. He shows he still has the speed to get some big yards.
Impressive performance here today. Now let's take a look at our GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.